If I told you I was still thinking about the guild a few hours later, would you believe me? Because I played more of it off stream. Because goddamn, this game is fun. And I think the main criticism I've heard is that it plays like a mobile game, and that the UI is bad. And I don't know. I mean, they have updated the game since I've seen some of those reviews, and I don't know, man. The game looks just as it looks good. The UI is good. Could definitely still use some work. The game itself super fun. It's the original, but um, it's the original, but better. And I mean, again, still needs a bit of work. Still needs a bit of love for sure. But I mean, it's a damn good game because it's just the first game. But yeah, it's not the Guild 2, it's the Guild 1, but modern. And so far, I mean, game's solid. Like, it's good. It's the original. And, well, that I don't mind because guess what? Ivan wanted the first game but modernized, and what did Ivan get? The first game but modernized, and you can bet your fucking ass the second that game is out in September, I'm gonna be streaming so goddamn much of it, because that game is just right up my alley. Everything I've wanted, everything I've needed. Hydration, yes sir. So right now I'm having some Budweiser, but the original Budweiser, not the American Budweiser. So, thanks for the hydration redeem. Cheers. Yep, good. It's good. Mild, not too mild. Good flavor. Yep.
Excellence.
It's the original Budweiser. Demolish the wall. You see a number of containers of some sort beyond the enclosure. Well, to that I say, blow it the fuck up.
Duty prevails.
Boom. No, we couldn't just walk over it or something? Nah. Okay, what is this? All enemies in combat suffer -10 weapon skill and ballistic skill. Okay, that is... Oi. I mean, that is perfect for Marasai, but... Oi. Oi. Whenever an attack of opportunity is performed against the wearer, okay, the wearer gains 1 stack of the vengeance effect. Okay, against him. Using an attack ability grants the wearer 5% bonus to dodge and parry for each enemy adjacent to the wearer for 1 round. I mean, technically good on Lordman. Yeah, it's technically good on Lordman. Oh, she can actually wear it. Plus 20% dodge chance against enemies within a 10 cell radius. All attacks made by the wearer. Oh, but automatic crits. Nah, this is for Marasai. Marasai, whatever his name is. Using a non-attack ability grants the wearer 5% to each enemy adjacent to the wearer. But the plus 10 momentum is massive. Nah, the momentum is better. The momentum is better. Tactical advantage. At the end of the turn, the wearer gains stacks tactical advantage equal to the number of enemies hit during their turn. Cause a critical, but for range attack, the next attack against target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. I mean, yeah, Argenta, but nah. When the wearer performs an area attack, they instantly provoke attacks of opportunity from all adjacent allies. Technically good on Lordman, but doubling the resolve from unyielding bacon. How much does unyielding? What does unyielding bacon do? So these would double the resolve bonus. Okay, each attack against the Vanguard grants 1 stack of unyielding bacon. Each stack increases the resolve by 1 up to a maximum of 15. All allies in a 2-star radius on the Vanguard gain 1/5 of a bonus. Temporary wounds applied to the Vanguard now stacked, but only remain stacked until the start of the Vanguard's turn. At the start of the turn, the remaining temporary wounds are reduced to the largest amount granted by one applied effect. Wait, so... This might actually... Okay, no, so it just doubles how much he gets. Which does increase the resolve. Use a consumable item. Cannot suffer the burning effect. No. Reflects bleeding on themselves. No. 5 agility and +20%. Nah. I mean... He doesn't really do area attacks. Yeah, no, he doesn't really. Dodge reduction bullet with melee weapons. Does this count towards the shield? I mean, there are the ones where he doesn't suffer burning effect while working over burning cells. Specifically burning cells. Yeah, okay, there's nothing for Lord Man. Okay. But there is stuff for Mara's High. Like that armor, like everyone in the enemy team, or like an enemy just having 10 less weapon and ballistic. And that's massive. Okay, bolt pilot. Okay, nothing else here to steal. Bolt pilot, cautious pilot. 2 pilots already disarmed and under guard by your companions. They give you a haunted look as you approach, but do not dare to say anything. You take a glance at the Xenos boat. Sure, its design and certain parts appear bizarre, but you can still guess their purpose. You could probably steer it. I can steer a gondola, Elontok. We do not need these pilots. Let the non-entities on Mars take us where we need to go. Everyone inside is dead. I need this boat. You live or die, your choice. Yeah, leave all you can, Eurolet, take the helm. The pilots catch Eurolet's cold gaze, exchanging glances, and take off running without saying a word. The gondola is yours. Yay, got the gondola. To the Spire of the Reaving Tempest. Oh, don't I need Marasai? Will I need Marasai later? Because I know he wanted to kill someone themselves, but I don't know when that is. I'm assuming it's going to be a companion quest. Because that's how it usually goes with these. The gondola. When I think of gondola, I think of Spurdo Sperde, or however you pronounce that. The dim light souls of Komarag glow like swamp lights, making you dizzy and nauseous. Spurdo Sperde, or however you call it, like the... Oh yeah, that is also a Finnish culture, good. Like a Finnish... That's also Finnish culture. How can I forget about, like, Benis? How can I forget about my beloved Spurdo Sperde? Hold on. I have some memes lying around, like ancient as fuck memes. I have them lying around somewhere. Yeah, here's backup. And then I need to take my very old backup from 2017. Damn, I have backups like 10 years ago. Oh, where's the memes from this? Ugh. Is it here? Ugh, these are ancient as fuck memes that I have lying in here. Ugh. Here. This, I have this. I love this little guy. This little boingy boof. Spurdo Sperde. What else? Do I have anything else lying around? What is this one? I don't know how to call Wait, why isn't it posting? You know, I'm always scared with some memes that are like older than 1 year, where I feel like I might be sharing the most racist stuff imaginable because things have changed since then. And to me it's just like haha funny, like bear. And then it's just like, no, see, this is associated with the Third Reich because the fucked up emoji. Yeah, isn't there an option to prevent it from doing that? Actually, I don't think with Twitter. I was thinking of Discord. Discord has that. You also have this. Benny's. Well, there's some very risky pieces in here. Like, oy. Oh yeah, there's also some funhouse memes in here. Oy. Oy, I feel old. Oy. Oy. Oh yeah. Remember when they called, I think his current name is Cassidy. Remember when they called him McCree? I do. I still call him McCree. And I know his name nowadays is Cassidy, but I don't know, to me he's still McCree, because, well, that's what I know him as. McCree. But I think there's like the legitimate reasons why he shouldn't be called like McCree, and I don't know, I don't know. I know him as that. What else do I have in here? I have some. I have okay, I have more memes in here. Like these are ancient. Like when I'm saying these are ancient, I mean they're ancient. Oh yeah, I have Joel for your soul. I love this piece of art. I wish I knew who drew this. Joel for your soul. What else do I have in here? Yeah, some of these are just. Oh yeah, I also have this. Okay, enough ancient memes. Yeah, the happiness or sadness. Did I bring up Spurdosperde? Is that even how you call it? Spurdosperde? Hold on. Spurdosperde. Spurdosperde. Yeah. There's a poorly drawn character based on a sprite and oh, wait, pedo. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot that the basis was Pedo Bear. Oi. God, remember Pedo Bear? Remember those ancient memes from back then? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I feel old. Man. I feel ancient right now. Like, I was on the internet when I started being on the internet when I was like 10. And that has been 17 years ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I've been around the block on the internet. Like, I was there when Facebook was, like, the prevalent, social media platform. Yeah, I remember when the way you pronounce Spurdusperde throws me off. Well, I don't know how else am I meant to pronounce it. Wait. Hello, Nikon. Hello. Hold on. You know what? I am going to be a responsible, Finnish. I'm going to be responsible. How do I pronounce these then? How do I pronounce it?
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde. Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde. Apparently it's Swedish.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde.
Spurdosperde. Spur. Spurdosperde. Ay. The Regention Spire is too large to see in its entirety. Its true proportions are shrouded in shadows, and you feel as if those shadows start to envelop and swallow whenever you look away. Spurdosperde. This is much better, thank you. You're welcome. Grinning savagely. No offense, sword today. Implying I ever tried to offend the poor guy. Listen, the Finnish people have enough things on their back, you know? Like, they have Cruelty Squad, they have Fear and Hunger. So, you know, I don't need to rub it into them anymore. They're already suffering enough. But then then they also have Ultra Kills, so it balances out. It came to stream and you were trying to say Spurdo sperde. I mean, I don't think there's many people that actually get offended by mispronunciations. I don't know anyone that... There's like the stereotypical Germans of like, it's BMW and not BMW. And to those Germans, I just say, brother, you're speaking a different language. Even the names sound different in different languages. You don't have to be pretentious, but I also know that's just a really, really stereotypical and non-existent German. Because I don't know Germans that genuinely give a crap about being called BMW. Like, what you say BMW and just like, yeah, it's BMW, yeah, whatever, yeah, W is, it's English because it's 3 letters, right? And not BMW, because in German it's BMW. Ugh, fuck off, man. Grinning savagely, Ulfar says with undisguised joy, I smell blood in the air, blood that is about to be spilt. I hear the echo of clashing swords and the terrified screams of Xenos wraithing under our heel. All Father, what a marvelous feast you have prepared for me. The colors here are especially dark and dangerous. It is as if I am drowning in a bottomless ocean of billowing haze. But what is it? I feel a faint tremor coming from deep inside the spire, like the call of the Immaterium, except much purer. The spire of the spire of the reaving tempest, the seat of my cabal, both a place to find respite from the scheming of our enemies, and a deadly trap for those too weak and soft for our ranks. Marisai tilts his head and glances at you. The heart of the spine contains a secret, an ancient webway gate that has remained sealed for many, many eons. Remeris kept it in case Vex's noose happened to tighten around the Cabal's neck. No one's safe for her, and a certain other Cabalite know where exactly in real space the gate leads. A perfect escape route, and I can open it for you. It is like W being called W in English, even though I know the history behind the name. I mean, I agree. I think it's silly, because well, yeah, 2 V's. It should be double V, but... I don't know, my stance on this kind of is, when in Rome, Rome is the... No. When in Rome, Rome is the Romans do, no. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, or however that saying goes. And, I mean, if it's W, then, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's, dumb. But I think in Hungarian, it's also called the Duplove. Wait, no, in Hungarian it's Duplove, because it's like double V. So Hungarian actually knows it better because, well, double V. And I start using when in Rome, Rome is the Romans too. Well, if they use taxis, you're gonna use taxis because you're gonna roam around. Roaming in Rome, Rome is the Romans roam. When in Rome, Rome is the Romans do. Hey, you're welcome. Expanding the vocabulary, corrupting your vocabulary one stream at a time. In Finnish, it's also called kakso. Kakso. Kake. Sheep. Kaksoisvi. Kaksoisvä. Kaksoisvä. Kaksoisvä.
Kaksoisvee.
Kaksoisvä.
Kaksoisvee.
Kaksoisvä. Would probably attribute, but it's like, you know, W2. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. In Germans, in Germans. In German, we actually do say V, like we have our own, like, pronunciation for the letter, like V, like, it's like VW, like VW, VW. Yeah, it's, Yeah, the V, kaksois-V. K- Dubbaus kaksois-V.
Dameaus. Dameaus.
Dabiaus. Dabiaus kaksois-V. W. Why did I say W? Dub kaksois-V. Perkele kaksois. Perkele kaksois-V englannin... Perkele... Perkele kaksois-V englanniksi. Perkele kaksois-V englanniksi. Probably talking like a caveman. Can I even say? Saatana englanniksi. Wait, Satan. I think I just said Satan in English. Satan in English. Satan. Wait. Vittu englann. Vittu englanniksi. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Wait. Let me do something for Nikon. How do I pronounce this? Hold on. I need to mute my browser for this. İngilizce de seks. İngilizce de seks. Sexy seus. How the fuck do I pronounce this?
Seksin toimitusjohtaja.
What the fuck is that?
Seksin toimitusjohtaja.
Toimitusjohtajat.
Seksin toimitusjohtaja. Seksin toimitusjohtaja.
Toimitusjohtaja.
Seksin toimitusjohtaja. Seksin toimitusjohtaja. Director general al sexului.
Director General är sexolog.
CEO van seks. VD för sex. CEO van sex. Генеральный директор секса. Генеральный директор секса.
CEO seksu.
CEO 6.
Se vitun lintu, jonka minä taen.
That fucking bird that I HTAE.
No, not HTAE.
That fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking bird that I hate.
Nefret ettiğim o lanet olası kuş.
Okay. One more.
Lissandra'yı sikmek istiyorum.
Çok güzel. Çok Lisandra, çok güzel. Hadi şey. Director General Louis Sex. Director General Sex Louis. I'm sorry for having wasted your guys' time. Six patrono. That's a perfectly productive way to spend one's time. Listen. Sometimes you gotta let the child take over. Sometimes you need the child to just have a turn at controlling it. And if that means doing daily state, sex day daily state. So Oy. Oh Jesus, I know what the thumbnail is gonna be. It's just going to be the CEO of sex. Like, just his face stretched really wide. Anyways. How do you know how to unseal the gate? I found such deep trust between two Drakari, too good to be true. Trust? How unreliable. No, I simply abducted and tortured a Kabbalite who was privy to the secret. There's even a chance that your race believed the story about the pathetic weakling running off. Right, settled then. Let's get out of this hole. Marzai grips his weapon. You cannot wait to leave Kamara. And I cannot wait to pay my sister a visit. Where's the shore? She's somewhere nearby. Oh yeah, I need to take Marasai with me. But I definitely need Cassia in my team. I have a... Marasai stops, searching for the right word. A desire. Before we leave the spire, there's something I want to pick up. Something memorable. I left it in the Cabal's abode. I do not want it to fall into the hands of others when carrion eaters and looters flood the spire after we are gone. There could be something in it for you. He lets the last words hang in the air. Fine, just point out where the property of yours is. Of course. First, we need to find my raider. Most likely at the end of the dock outside the spire. Let's go to the end of this terrace before we enter the spire. And I'll talk. Yerla touches the glowing stone in her chest and turns her aching gaze onto the spire. Her face is burdened with a strange expression, as if a roaring torrent of sadness, fear, and rage is about to erupt. My kin from Kudarok are still there. I can sense it, as I can sense the flames of their souls inexorably going out. Fury and fear are devouring me from the inside out, and I do not know what frightens me more, the grim answers that hide behind the spire's walls, or the scars that my heart will bear once I discover them. Yet I must learn the truth about my world. Perhaps this is the day the outcast finds her path again. Come along when we find the Farseers, you will have your answers. You speak the truth, Elantok. Let us be on our way. We will tear their lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. She turns her face to you, and despite her tense expression, you see the corners of her mouth twitch. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer, gazing at the hazy visions of things yet to come, ever glimpsed the future where the key to their salvation stepped from the dew of a monkey and an outcast. Yeah, I think Cassia has to actually stay behind. Because I need... Yeah, no, sorry Cassia, you gotta stay behind. As for the webway gate that the Arbenian mentioned, for it to open before you and let you enter the webway, you would require help from one of our kind. Yurlitz's brow furrows. I could try to open the gate, but to do that I would need a certain construct, a resonance device. The master of this place must keep it close at hand. If you wish for me to use my knowledge and open a path out of Komarov for us, find this item. Without it, I am powerless to make the webway allow us into the entrance to its labyrinths. I'm trying to sleep while watching the stream. I'm gonna say I'm back, so the stream keeps freezing. Ugh. I mean, if you wanna sleep, man, then go to sleep. Like, I'd rather you turn off the stream and fall asleep than listen to me constantly say sex patrono. Really, what is the plan to find your kin? Falsies are not easy captives to keep. Whatever the Dark Ones are using to repress my kin's powers, those tools will be noticeable. I will find a way to use them. I found a way to them. Marissa, what should we expect to find inside the spire? Cabalite, witches, incubi, at your Emeris' side. He pauses for a moment, an expression of concern flashing across his pale features. That is all. Venture to the depths of the spire. The spire of the Reaving Tempest welcomes you with muffled noises seeping from its dark walls, distant voices, footsteps, and screams of pain. Sexo patrono. Okay, there's some more loot down here. Yeah, there's goods here. Yeah, okay. And I assume... Oh, okay. Marasai walking up there, okay. Marasai lightly leaps from the edge of the platform into the raider and begins inspecting it from the inside. You hear clicking and hissing as the Drukhari opens and closes various hidden caches in the Skycraft's hull, accompanied by muttered Xenos cursing. After a minute, Marasai bolts upright and freezes, clearly wrestling with his own irritation. A moment later, he cranes his neck to look down into the abyss beneath his feet. Come here, Mariusz Puchanovsky. Take a look at this view. A strange suggestion. Why would I want to do that? Marasai gives you an enigmatic look, a smile slowly creeping across his face. Kumara is the greatest thing ever created by an intelligent race. Surely you wish to see it as it's meant to be seen, to behold it in all its magnificent detail. I'm gonna get backstabbed, aren't I? The chasm yawns endlessly below. The cyclopean spires of Komarov piercing upward out of the gloom. The details of these vast structures are hidden by the hazy glooming. The many lights on the spires as terraces, which resemble marsh gas, are all that bring color to this bleak and awe-inspiring vista. The towering height takes your breath away, and you almost swoon, and then a gentle shove at your back makes you lose your balance. The moment threatens you in eternity. Your firm footing is swept out from under you. Your heart stops beating entirely. The chasm below seems to rush up toward you, ready to swallow you whole. And then clawed fingers close around your wrist, halting your fall, but holding you suspended over the abyss. Marisi's laughter rings with dark delight when he finally tugs you back into the raider. Terror! Unbridled, exquisite terror! Far more bitter to it than the stale, predictable pain of torture victims. That burn in your chest, that tang in your mouth. Can you feel the blood roaring in your veins? Your heart battering out a march of triumph? Life becomes more vivid when death can come at any moment, Mariusz Puchanovsky. I will continue to remind you of that. Without giving you a chance to respond, Marisi steps over the side of the raider and returns to the platform. The Tempest's Cabalites have already picked the raider clean. That means that when I see you, what I seek must be hidden somewhere in the spire. I think it's in the torture chamber. Once inside, we must proceed through the first chambers directly ahead and turn left. Then left again. Come, I intend to claim what is mine. Okay. Thank you, Marisi. Dickweed. Yeah, this one. Trueborn superiority by dual weapon combat. Using a Drakari weapon essentially doesn't have its cost increased. I mean, yeah, but... Yeah, sure, he does do direct attacks, yeah.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field
Shoot.
of flowers was blossoming.
Something of interest.
Okay, some goods. Oh, some grenades. Wait. The Masters of Komora spring out of the darkness surrounding the spire at insane angles, violating all the laws of physics and perspective.
It's about time.
Bro. Hey, Cassia, baby girl. I'm sorry, but stay safe, please. Stay safe, baby girl, okay? Please. Oi. There's some shooting happening there. It seems the sinister device can be disabled if one can get past it. Oi.
You will perish for this affront.
I'm at your service. Let me help.
My reckoning will be swift.
Let's patch you up.
You have offered me another chance.
Yerelet, you can say thank you. Wait, don't I have one that specifically takes care of traumas? Wait, it isn't a trauma, that's just a fresh injury.
This wound will make a fine scar. Back into the fray.
This wound will make a fine scar.
What happened to you was just, Marajai. There is no pity in my heart for you.
You are beginning to see the true nature of things, outcast. Pity is the province of the powerless. So continue to give me your pain and despair, just as you did before.
I'm trying to move my fan so that it's blowing me.
Blow towards me, fan, please.
Oh yeah, then I want to give Marisi some armor. I did get some really good armor here. Yeah, Armor of Despair. And I mean, I think for the other one that I'm gonna do is Modified Shard Carbine. Yeah, sure, Modified Shard Carbine, because I like that, yes. Drukhari Clave. But the Bloodseeker Clave is better. And cooler. Yeah. Okay, what is this here? The sinister labyrinth looks like a death trap. It was probably created for just such a purpose.
I have learned much in my exile.
Oh, those weren't Eldari, or maybe those were Eldari things. Grovel. Gravel. See, let me give you some of your, like, grenades. Here. Combat pleasure
A new
stimulant.
challenge for me.
If anything, that's for Pujan.
Halt. I noticed something.
What do you mean Pujan noticed that?
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Yes. Oh. Why does that sound like
This is intriguing.
huh? What? Oi. Come on, Yerlet.
A trivial task.
Who can be leveled up? Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Come on,
My
Yerlet.
success was inevitable.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay. Another trap, as per
Too
usual.
hard for a simple monkey.
Yes, can you stop looking down at me? Kaitan! Kaitan, my son! The Eldari Farseer's tortured body is barely moving. You have seen abject creatures like this before. Stitched together from several bodies, their miserable existence serves but to satisfy their homunculus master's morbid interest in perversions of the flesh. And yet, this one is not like the others. A twin face stitched together from parts of several male and female Eldari turns its unseeing gaze toward you. Its eyes have been cruelly soon shut. You have come, my son. A woman's ghostly whisper escapes the cut-up lips oozing blood and pus. Hold the line. Don't let the corruption spread further. A commanding shout comes with a cough from inside the ripped open throats where the three hearts are beating inside our single ribcage, as in a prison of bone. I finished the statue, master. A fleeting, satisfied expression passes over the stitched face as a suave young voice interrupts the warlike shouting. We are all united in the shadow of the greater trees, sister, until Kela Mensha Kakain claims our hearts. The elucidator discerns yet another voice, soft and profound. O Isha, mother of all life, may your blessing protect the children of Assyrian from the abominations of bodily and spiritual torture. The Eldari's hand twitches as she reaches for her weapon. What are you? Forgive me, Kaitan. Ever since the founding of our craft world, I took upon myself the duty of caring for Kudarax's children, yet my own son. Oh, my Kaitan, why did your path have to take you so far from home? Today Cain bloodied his hands again. With our blood and others', you must learn to accept your face, to tame your anger. The evident youthful laughter sounds entirely out of place in this dark place. Leonardo, my love, I dedicate my last statue to you. Don't cry. My path of the sculptor may be at its end, but I have different path ahead of me. Will you walk it with me? Today we mourn those we've lost, our sons and daughters and brothers and sisters and parents and lovers whose souls the wind took. I doubt they can hear you. The homunculus' experiments have twisted more than their bodies. Their minds and souls have been remolded into something wrong. All of this is wrong. It must not be. The Eldaris' usually calm voice is trembling, either with anger or with fear. Examine the creature. Besides the meticulously sutured limbs, the twin face with all the eyes soon shut, the dissected throats, you notice the faint gleam of steel strips soldered into the creature's neck, hand, and shins. The strange energy they emit reminds you of the technology behind the Psy shackles used to restrain Psychus in the Imperium. Maybe I can get answered? Yeah. For a brief moment, the monster turns its twin face toward you, before turning away, muttering restlessly to itself again. Its eyes are soon shut. I came here hoping to find answers to my questions, but what do I see? Only the pain and suffering of those I failed to save, those I abandoned when they needed me. I mean, your presence of Kudrag would have hardly changed anything. You cannot know that. No one can. Yerolet shakes her head in sadness and turns her gaze to the motionless monstrosity. What am I to do with them, Elantark? Nothing of your kin is left in this creature. Enter suffering, Yerolet. That is not so. The accursed homunculus has merged not just the Farseers' bodies, but the souls as well. They are still inside, in agony, torn to pieces by memories, their own and others'. I can sense the shadow of she who thirsts creeping ever closer to devour them and erase them from this world forever. I cannot let this happen. The homunculus condemned of Halsius, the ones who are suffering by locking their minds in one body. They encounter with the located into the torment one way or another. Well, at least I get a serrated mono knife.
What a peculiar thing.
A trivial task.
Ooh, loot.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Uh-oh. Okay, Morag, what a strange feeling. Yerlet clutches ahead and her eyes dart around the torture chamber. Kill a Mensha Kane, take my heart. Placed on a grim stone pedestal in front of you is an intricate game board, broadly similar to the one Regicide players use. Miniature figures of Drukhari and Asuryani, skillfully fashioned out of onyx and wraithbone, are frozen in elegant poses opposite each other. Several of them are toppled, and for a moment you think you see fresh blood running from under the game pieces down the small grooves craved into the board. Yerlet, are you alright? Yerlet stares at the game board, stunned. It seems he never heard your question. Quiet. Please stop. Stop torturing my mind. I'm gonna let you become another spirit of the wind, not for the light of a million stars. Just let me explain myself. Yerlet, what is going on? I left Krudarok because that was my path. Is that not what you have been teaching us from birth until the final moments of our lives? I can hear it very well, the mournful lament of our brothers and sisters tortured to death in this room. I would prefer not to hear it, but I cannot, as clearly as I hear the melody of your soul's torment. But don't you dare. There's no need to blame me for what happened to you. Yerlet clenches her jaw and seems to stop breathing entirely. I drink something? I will drink something, thank you. Yerlet, you get me. I'm by your side. Everything is alright. Alantok? Yerlet focuses her gaze and clasps the spirit stone on her chest. If you could only hear her pleas and her curses. My heart shatters into 1,000 pieces at the mere sight of this tormented soul. But her words lush my mind more painfully and more ruthlessly than the three-tailed whip torments his victims' flesh. The Dark Ones possess the cursed gift of inventiveness and torture, and subject their victims to the worst horrors a mortal mind can conceive of. In the torture... Good evening, NG. Hello. And subject the victims to the worst horrors a mortal mind can conceive of. In their torture, they go far beyond the limits of the impossible and the permissible. Look closer. These pieces and this board assigned for games that intrigue the mind were fashioned from the flesh and blood of one of our Falsias. Her immortal soul remains forever connected to them. Why would the Drukhari imprison a Farsi's soul in a board game? Why does the wind blow and the rain fall? Why does starlight illuminate our path and darkness dismay us? Is it their nature? For that is that is the way of the world. The Dark Ones feed on despair and suffering, while the Falsias are powerful beings of unbending will whose souls, however, are brittle. Every move on this board causes the Falsia nothing but pain. She feels everything, sees everything, and is aware of everything. She dies with each taken piece and is resurrected at the end of a game. Yerlet twists her mouth and averts a guilt-ridden gaze. It looks like the Falsia put you through mental torment. What did she say? That I'm a traitor and my path is paved with the bodies of my kin. That I am an outcast who carries the blame for the destruction of my home, since I heard the call of our dying ancestors, but did not return in time, and that it should have been me in her place. The pain and suffering of damaged Falsias meant you could not have saved Krudarok alone. And at the words of a doom, you could not have saved Krudarok alone, but you could have protected my home and met my end alongside the others. Yerlet's own words make a shudder as she stares at the flayed bodies of her brothers and sisters. Still, for as long as at least one child of Krudarok is alive, its memory will not vanish. And I am yet to reach the end of my path. The seed, planted long ago, is yet to grow and bring forth the flower of truth. We can take this Falsia to the ship and save at least what's left of her. The Falsia soul trapped inside this intricate game board protects the artifacts owner from the tyranny influence of Imperium's forces. It is hard to say how much more suffering her soul has yet to endure before we leave the city. She may even be devoured by silent thresh on the way, as forms like these make our souls very brittle and defenseless. But if you think there is a chance she can be saved, I will not stand in the way. For Morbid Fun, the homunculus locked the soul of a fire seems to kind of game board. Every move, every touch means pure suffering for the victim. Yay, Drukari. Yay.
I have learned much in my exile.
Okay. After leaving a combat tactics area, the wielder retains its effect. I don't have one. Does that. Whenever the wearer attacks an enemy behind cover for a range attack, cover efficiency is decreased by 40% for that attack. Increase the rate of fire of the wearer's weapon by 1. Each time an enemy is killed, perplex is inflicted on all other enemies in a 2-cell radius. I mean... One of these I could put on Argenta. 10 ballistic skill. No, I can't. No, okay, this wouldn't be good on her. Do I have anyone else that... I mean, maybe Hiralit? The rate of fire of the sniper is increased by 1, so why would I want a rate of fire of 2 on a sniper rifle? I mean, the second part, each time an enemy is killed, perplex is inflicted on all of the enemies in a 2-cell radius. That part is useful. Each stack inflicts a -10 penalty. Like, that is useful. But giving up ballistic skill and critical damage on Argenta just so I have a higher fire rate, which means I think that's 1 more bullet shot with burst attack. I mean, the perplex, but nah. Percentage against attacks of opportunity. I mean, -15 recoil. I mean, these just increase the agility by 5 and athletics by 10. Actually, yeah, these are better. These are better. Because what am I going to do with the agility? The wearer gains 16% parry when using swords. Yeah. Nah. I mean, Pujan... Each time an enemy is killed per play. Nah, I mean 5 strength. I mean, that's 5 strength. I can't just get rid of 5 strength. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, level up stream. So for Pujan, I mean... Wounded Beast... wasn't Epicenter of Slaughter? When the warriors attack, they gain 1 stack of Epicenter Slaughter. The warrior gains 1 temporary wounds for each stack. Oh, Warrior's critical damage is increased by 34% against enemy not armed with a melee weapon. Nah. Whenever the warrior uses a single shot attack or a melee attack against a target, the warrior gains 19% armor against attacks made by that target. Nah. I mean, I start this one. Whenever the warrior ends their turn, they're an enemy affected by sworn enemy. Oh, just 9 temporary wounds? Nah. Each use of slash increases the damage dealt by slash until +1 until the end of combat. Nah. Attacks of opportunity of 30% less damage to the warrior. Movement within range. Within range of attacks of opportunity costs 1. Nah. 7 damage reflection against the first attack made by every... Nah. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior... Nah. Warrior attacks... Nah. The warrior gains anything 30% dodge. Nah. Allows the warrior to use medkits without the medicase skill. Nah. Remember the warrior's hit while under endure effect, the damage reflection increased by +1. Nah. The damage rolled by charge is increased by 19 when the abilities... Nah. Whenever the warrior parries an attack, the next warrior archetype effect ability costs 1 hit. Nah. Enemies suffer -10 penalty to their hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior for every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior. Maybe... If there are no enemies adjacent to the warrior at the start of the turn, the warrior's damage is increased by 24 for 1 melee attack. Okay, this actually maybe. Charge input, nah. Ramming speed, increase the charge distance, everything, nah. The warrior becomes incredibly deft. Charge and slash not end the warrior's, nah. If the warrior uses... Yeah, no, okay. Like, +24 scaling with the strength. I mean, 24 damage, that critting, huh? Push him with his fucking 129 strength. Christ's sake. Toughness. Area attacks, no. No. Area attacks of opportunity, nah. The worst not attack this turn again 26% armor. That does never happen. Melee attacks and additional 2 damage. We have no allies and adjacent cells now. Use a single shot like a melee attack against the target. Maybe, but nah. Worst critical damage is increased by no. Less than 50%. Nah. Nah. Parries and attack. I mean, parry. Does this include blocking? I don't think it includes blocking. And when a warrior ends their turn, they're an enemy affected by one enemy against 10 temporary wounds. This I might do. But Living Shield, enemies suffer -10 penalty to their hit chance with ranged attacks against the warrior for every enemy in a 1-cell radius around the warrior. Engagement, no. Charge and push. Yeah, I'll do Living Shield. Living Shield for sure. Okay, for Lysandra, we double down on intelligence. Stabilizing factor. Yo, bro, love your stream. Don't even bother. Don't even bother posting your fake name in there. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Killing the bot before he can even put anything in there. Yeah, good one. These bots are not getting very smart. If the operative has not moved this turn, they deal 3 more damage with single shot attack. No. If an enemy affected by an exploit within 5 cells, nah. Offensive pattern recognition. I mean, that's just a flat 17% damage reduction. Maybe. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. Precise attack, no. Whenever the operative hits an enemy, this is affected by both an exploit and exposed weakness. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds. While the operative is in partial cover, the cover efficiency is increased by 15. At the start of the operative's turn, the enemy with a large number of exploits suffers 3 more exploits if 2 more enemies are... So just 3 more exploits. Yeah, sure. What are the things up here? Mind Siege. The Psychic how use each turn increases fail degradation by 2 points less. Nope. The Psychic can use damaging psychic power while being threatened by enemy. Nah. Force weapons. Nah. Uses of a heroic act by the Psychic decreases fail degradation by 7. Nah. The Voidbone character has 20% chances of taking lethal damage. While Voidbone character has more than 50% wound, all chances of all creatures in a 3-cell radius are increased by 10%. Yeah, no. Continuous analysis. Okay, ballistic skill. Each shot fired by the soldier gains them +1 agility into the end of the next turn. Reloading costs 2 less AP. Yes, reloading just because of the heavy flamer. Yeah, I'll take agility, I guess. I don't know what to give you. Yeah, agility. Attacks of opportunity to 28% less damage to the warrior. This thing is yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, you could maybe use this arm. Ballistic skill. Ui. With the operative perception bonus is 10 or hiding and 1 AP. If the target of analyzed enemies has 2 more exploits, the target suffers 2 more exploits. That happens almost all the time, yeah. I just thought of okay. But if operative hits an enemy that is affected by both exploit and exposed weakness. With a precise attack on a target figure with 6 more exploits, the hit becomes a critical hit. Kind of always do crit. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. The other 50% hit chance of attacking targets affected by exploits. If an enemy affected by an exploit within 5 cells from the operative attacks. If intimidation kills a target, the damage of all other enemies in the area of intimidation is reduced by an additional 7%. The operative triggers an exploit on enemy. The operative gains 1 damage and 2 armor penetration. Only applies to the first strike or projectile in a burst. Yeah, do this one. Yeah. Very basic, very useful, very good. Okay, we can go down here. Damn, this place is huge.
What is that?
Huh?
Called to battle.
Bloodthirsty experiment. Disciple of pain. Bloodthirsty experiment. Oi, okay. Nothing to the left here, so just put Pujan here. Lordman over here. Lysandra. Okay, this one, and this one. Wanna put Lysandra here, but I feel that's a bit risky.
Well, what do we have here?
Ah. Yeah. I mean... no, Lysandra is very late into the battle. Yeah, no, I don't want to take risks. Where else do I put her? I suppose here then. Urilet. Ooh. I mean, I can't risk putting Urilet here. But I will kind of need Marazai nearby as well, just to keep him safe. Which I can't really put anywhere else. I'll put Burb here. Yeah, all of them, just wait there. Oh, what? Huh?
A pitiful attempt.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Disciple of Pain, level 3.
I am not your Xenos pet
Monkey.
If I must.
This guy as well.
If it serves your
Yeah, I need
cause.
this guy gone, for sure. This guy here, at the very least, needs to be gone. Then...
understand your no weakness is hidden from my sight.
I was hoping that would kill.
Strands of fate, guide me.
Okay, it does.
No more.
Good thing I placed the trap thing. Oi, oi, oi.
I do not fear a perilous path.
All they have is melee weapons. Oh. Okay, Morozai. What is this? 90% of base lethality. The assassin's base lethality equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. Okay. Okay, what do I do with Morozai? Deal strength bonus rending damage to Morozai and he starts bleeding. While he's bleeding, he gains 3 resolve. Okay. So then dashes in a straight line for up to 5 cells, suffering 6 less damage from attacks opportunity and getting 16% dodge against the enemies they dash to until the next assassin's turn. Like said, attack that does not count towards limit. Attack per turn does not block. The attack is successful. Okay. When the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemies and gains the elusive effect, which lasts until the assassin attacks. Flamer shot stream.
It is Hannah.
It is what? It is time. Aim for the opening attack and choose an attack in the line of sight marks an additional opening on this enemy.
With grace and malice.
So I can do a regular attack.
Dearly for your actions. Don't desert Protect me.
Ah. Okay, but this is slash, so I can
I
just...
don't think so. No.
Huh?
It would be beneath me to even attempt
No suitable
it.
path to reach the target. Ain't that lovely? At least this guy's burning, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I noticed. Okay, I mean, Abelard can take care of this guy here. I'll just put Pujan here.
Not a problem for me.
Okay. 53% to hit Pujan.
Suits my purposes.
I mean, only this guy is burning. Yeah, I suppose. 53%. Oh, the guy has 95%. The parry, but that's dodge.
All too easy. You don't stand a
Oh,
chance.
didn't mean anything. Pujan just does Pujan things.
Not my specialty. Suits my purposes.
Here's my perfect moment.
Yep, that's all I need. I send the burb
It's as good as
over
done.
here. Oh, I can just do this for... I can do these for free?
Not me. I'll make it happen.
I could just do those for free, damn. Well, I would have to actually pay something for that, but no.
Not a problem for me.
Okay, Argent, I mean... There's these Disciples of Pain. This guy is... I mean, yeah, she's gonna get attack of opportunity. Okay, she doesn't? Okay. Thought there would be an attack of opportunity, but no. Nah, just not feeling it, it seems. I think I need dodge, like cover reduction against this.
Faith without deed.
What do you mean you killed two? How'd you kill two?
His will made manifest.
How did that kill two? Does Argenta just deal that much damage? Zero, zero, zero. Why do you take 0 damage? A natural frenzy. This creature can make 3 attacks per round and is completely immune to damage. Oh, okay. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
That explains it. You're already bleeding and burning. You're bleeding and burning. Wait, you can die from this. Why you not? Why you not dead? Why you not dead, man? You should be dead, man. You should be dead. Why you not dead? You should be dead.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, Rock Reed. I probably shouldn't have done this first. Wait, this is for attacks of opportunity specifically. Okay. One thing, scream, and then give it a shot. Build the toxin. And they lost lots of stacks. Very good. Oh, okay. I think this guy was meant to have their turn. I think. Right, it's gonna be attack of opportunity, isn't it? What? No. Build different. Build different.
I'll see to it personally.
Lysandre's just built different. Where is Burb? Here is Burb. I need to move Burb again.
I'll
To
make it
here.
happen.
The Burb is burning.
Who, if not me? Do not disturb the great enemy.
For your actions.
Okay, and now
I'll make it
Mind
happen.
Rupture. I love the combination of Mind Rupture and Bird. Because they're attacking each other. Yes, fight each other.
Heal my wounds.
Yes, attack each other. Yes.
Pitiful attempt. Heal my wounds.
Heal my wounds, ouchie.
It's as
I
good as
hurt
done.
myself, ouchie. Heal my wounds, please.
Dominate. Mind bond. Who would benefit from
On it.
Argenta, I guess. I don't know. They're not taking any damage because of the pain, guys. Parry, parry. Bonk.
For your actions.
Okay, can you hit all of these guys? You can. Wait, are they still immune to damage? Nope. Are you still immune to damage? No, not anymore. Good.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Monkey.
This tedium is I deal death with my
Monkey.
hands.
Hydration. Thank you. Is this guy still drugged? Yeah, that guy's still drugged.
I will not.
I
I
am
am
not.
not your Xenos pet monkey.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. I'll still do what you want me to do.
If I must,
I'll still do what you tell me to
I
do.
understand.
I can't hit that guy. I mean, this guy won't take any damage.
This tedium. Fortune favors the swift.
Yeah, because...
We all
Yeah.
walk our own path.
Damn, you're really trying to hit Pujan there.
You will pay dearly for your actions. What a useless plaything. Broken already? I am not a vessel for pain. I am its master.
It's my
I
star.
yearn for agony.
Wait, what is this? Dispatch. Your assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. This attack can basically deal 50% post damage. Also deals additional 25% of the target's missing wounds. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, parry reduction are doubled for this attack. Oi. So it's like one big attack against them. Okay. Aim for the opening.
Watch.
Well, Marisai is bleeding. Doesn't he already have that? Or do I need to do it again? Vulnerable? Yeah.
Behold.
Oh.
With grace.
What do you mean it's... Oh yeah, because only 25% of the usual damage. Boo. Boo.
Behold.
Just walk right through him, just like... Yeah. I walked right through you. Dance macabre, more like look funny.
Nothing of value has been lost. Suits my purposes.
Nothing of value has been
Not a
lost.
problem
I'll
for me.
return this favor tenfold.
Okay, burning and toxin. So, slowed and staggered. Slowed? Not staggered, though. That's macabre.
As the
Okay, so I
Emperor
cannot
commands,
kill
I
this guy
act.
because he's currently immune to damage. Wait. He isn't immune to damage
Faith
anymore.
without deeds is worthless.
Argenta, shoot from every barrel.
As the Emperor commands, I escape the Emperor's judgment.
Whoops. I accidentally hit myself. Whoopsie.
Brush this off.
Wait, monkey. Extend out big hand and I'll show you the way home.
The rogue trader's retinue stumbled upon a farseer with a clear mind. Some way must be found to release him from the instrument of torture. It's macabre. I can't believe you're suggesting this. That's macabre. Got you, man. That's...
Oh, too hard for
The
a
city
simple
symbols look
monkey.
unfinished if you only have half of a mysterious message in front of you. I mean a message I'm not reading because the game isn't letting me read it.
Victory awaits.
Oi, oi, oi, oi, oi, that's a trap. God damn it.
I sense something nearby.
Yeah, yeah, we know. We've been hit by it. Ouchies. I mean, they're just injuries. Yeah, they're just injuries. We'll be fine. Loot the bodies. Just lots of irrelevant stuff. Wait, Journal of Observations. The journal entries are written in an angular but surprisingly tidy hand, as if the writer deliberated meticulously over every word. The notes are supplemented by diagrams and formulae. The Falsius mind is aggressively resisting external interference. The mind maggot perished instantly upon being introduced into the system, which has never been observed before. Interesting. As punishment, the subject was placed in V-brush shackles that chip away at limber bones. Unreadable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with power implant. Subject placed in a red-hot metal capsule during the introduction of the parasite. Despite the pain and the parasite in its system, the subject succeeded in addressing the veil. Parasite destruction detected 2 minutes into its presence in the subject's body. Unreadable diagrams. Mind maggot enhanced with poison that suppresses the host's psychic functions and plays successfully inside its victim. The parasite's vital functions persist, yet with no signs of compliance on the part of the host. Unacceptable. Subject punished by partial skin removal and suspension by the detached areas of skin. Unreadable diagrams. Experiment finished. Result negative. For as long as the subject remains capable of combating the mind maggot's presence, pain is the only available method of suppression. Subject to be placed in a capsule with slowly rotating blades until further instructions. Why am I laughing at that? Lamau constantly stuck in rotating blades. Lamau, that's so funny. The laboratory is crammed with mechanisms and devices unknown to you, the sight of which makes you sick. We have here Wraithbone Woven Battlesuit. This armor restores 3 wounds each round where the wearer has any number of the following battle damage over time effects: burning, toxin, bleeding. After the wearer performs a melee area attack, they gain 5% dodge reduction and parry reduction for each target affected by the attack for the next melee attack. Skin patch, dark swiftness. Nyeh. I don't really use the drogas all that much anymore. I haven't really had moments where I had to. A webway resonance device. Mysterious tool required to open a webway gate. Oh, well, we have the Eurolith thing.
Watch your steps.
Watch your steps, monkey. Monkey.
State your intention. I wander through the stars.
The set of symbols looks unfinished if you only have half of the mysterious message, but there's one half of it and there's the second half. Okay. Lower Xeno. The strange capsule emits a barely perceptible buzz. Its thick walls barely contain a sound coming from within, the sound of a living and tormented creature. I have a feeling activating the... I really feel I shouldn't activate the mechanism. Activate.
That's how it's done.
Okay, yeah, cool. I got some goods. Okay, is that it? Is that all there is? Is there nothing else I can do to save this guy? Because I know that, like, the second I press this, this thing is gonna get shredded into minced meat. Well, somewhere an unseen mechanism whirs to life. Oh. Despite his many bleeding wounds, the stately Eldari calmly straightens his shoulders and raises his narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with his keen eye. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the dark city to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises, but this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You had foreseen our meeting but could not avoid being captured? What is the point of your prophecies, then? Irid glares daggers at her fellow Eldari, but he does not look away. The Farseer frowns. His face reflects guilt and grief, yet he says gently, I am glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It is a great relief for me that you are for me to know you are alive, and a great joy to see how much firmer of spirit and mind you have grown over years of exile. I think we have lots of to talk about. Make an Eldari greeting gesture with your hands. You've got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you company, Hurlet. He understands our language and even knows a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of it makes him a worthy companion for you to have on your path. It is the Alantark who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by a minion of she who thirsts. I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Krudarok. Perhaps we ought to start by introducing ourselves. Of course, Alantark, one forgets one's good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Hewlett can barely contain her fury as she gestures toward her fellow Eldari. Standing before you is Eklendil Ma'aresh, who walks the path of the Farseer. He is the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel of Krudarok. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in case you were expecting me to introduce you in turn. He will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Elantark. Now that is a word I have not heard in years. The Farseer does not even look in your direction. There were other Farseers beside you in the spire. Between your homunculus' torches, I was able to glance inside my kins's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in the spire. I sang a lament for your every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart, and if I get out there alive, their names will not be forgotten. Your senses fail you, Eklendil. Many died, but not all. Yerla turns around sharply and points to a game board containing the Farseer's soul. I was unable to save her, but you could have tried. The Eldari recoils as he looks at the bloodied game board. What is this? Explain yourself, monkey. What in the all gods' name made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that the Farseer's soul is imprisoned in this object, and that your every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? Can you really help her? I will release her soul from its suffering, but alas, giving her back her body is beyond my ability. I did what I could to save the Farseer's soul, but I could only do so much. The Eldari's expression is inscrutable, but he struggles to speak. You have set me free, and I'm grateful for the rescue. But what you're doing is wrong. I can feel my sister's tortured soul if you let me. Monkey, I'm asking you for one more favor. I mean, fine, lay the wretched soul in prison, like, lay it to rest. Yulid brings in surprise, and there's a faint fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps, in some regards, I was wrong to do so. The Xenos nods in gratitude, finds a spirit stone on one of the homunculus' desks, and chants a few unfamiliar words which your elucidator does not catch. Dark blood pours out of the game board in the Eldari's hands, but as soon as he finishes his chant, a warm glow suffuses the stone he's holding. It is done. You said you would help us find our way home. What did you mean? The countless hours I spent in the homunculus' cage were not all spent in the throes of agony. I listened, I observed, I absorbed. And I soon learned that an age-old gate built by our ancestors is hidden in the heart of the spire, a webway gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge our path to salvation. I can help you make your way out of the Dark City and leave this place behind, but you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm and my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget Paine's embrace. What is the point of your questions, Elantark? I can guide you to the gate myself, but not before Aresh, who walks the path of the Farseer, the all-seeing eye, a timeless sentinel of Krudarok, pours the light of truth into the bottomless well of my fear and doubt. Okay, sorry. The Farseer is at your disposal, Eurolet. I feared this moment would never come. Eurolet takes a deep breath and looks into the Farseer's eyes. Look at me, Eklendil, and tell me what adversity befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. And Eklendil, do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance is truly bliss, my child, but I cannot deny you your right to know the truth. The Farseer tosses back his head, and his voice sounds like rolling thunder. When we found ourselves amid the stars of the stellar fabric, we encountered a monkey ship. A ship much too puny to take on the Anassuriani world. Or so we thought. Until the council was struck with a vision of the horror to come. The ship would be our doom. Not only for us on Cruderrock, but for all of Eldari kind among the nearby stars. And even for those whose paths stretch far beyond the stars. We couldn't allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we paced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage the rangers found no trace of their foreseen curse. Assyrian, how wrong we were. The ship that returned from their reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. But it was a scratch from a passing wreck or the infected ashes of a monkey ship that the cosmic winds had not had time to disperse. The plague crept into our home and immediately began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. In the Infinity Circuit, the souls of the ancestors battled the spreading pestilence ferociously, but the world was falling apart and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, the ground itself sank, and all living things turned into a strange blend of organic matter and metal. We fought for our home until the very end, but when it became clear that Cruderrock was beyond saving, the council decided to gather all who remained, board them on the surviving shuttles, and scatter across the galaxy to look for salvation. And that was what we did. But who steered the infected vessel toward Cruderrock?
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elentark. You just cannot accept it. Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate, the monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
Oh, so I'm the reason for all of this?
It was your accursed kind.
Eklundil's eyes light with golden radiance.
Wait, Eklundil, shedding innocent blood for not bringing our home back. The Elentark is guilty only of helping me to reach this place and free you. The blood of the execution of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save. What has the monkey done to deserve your mercy?
The golden sparks slowly die away and the Farseer wearily closes his eyes. You said a disease broke out aboard the ship.
You want to know how your kinspeople destroyed my world? So you can follow their example? Answer the question, Eklundil. Not for the monkeys' amusement, but for the sake of those who solved the souls dissolved in infinity. At first we thought the monkey were in the service of the greatest enemy of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality. But the world's affliction manifested itself differently. It distorted Cruderrock while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Silent Thresh, the destroyer of souls, to burst away through the gaping wounds of the world. Yet our gaze was directed away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our home. And so, having lost all hope of saving it, we have fled.
If your kin fled Cruderrock, how did you end up here?
Our twisted cousins found our arcs in the void's cold embrace. At first it seemed they were going to save us, to extend a helping hand. And so we told them what had happened to Cruderrock and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls are dark and thirst for blood. My arc was one of the first they seized. The Drukhari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for fleeting pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers for their cursed experiments. And that, monkey, was how I ended up hanging in this cage.
Is Cruderrock completely destroyed? That is hard to believe.
Their Benyon took care of what remained, but it is none of your concern, monkey.
Eurydice is silent for a while and then says coldly,
But Eklundil, how did Cruderrock end up in the expanse, this close to the monkey's ships and the Dark One's hunting grounds? That was the path chosen by the council, my child. We had charted Cruderrock's course among the stars for years, and no one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us in the place that promised us salvation.
Another tear runs down the Farseer's pale cheek.
No one suspected.
Aww.
The paths I've walked have taught me a great deal, to see the truth where it is concealed, and not to hesitate to cut off the head of a lying snake that tries to coil around my heart.
Eurydice stares unblinkingly at her fellow Eldari, fury gleaming in her eyes.
If the entire Farseer Council failed to foresee the world's doom, then everything the children of Assyrian have been taught about paths for centuries is a lie. You are hiding something, Eklundil. Speak. Speak now. How dare you take that tone with me, outcast? I'm not obliged to justify myself before you, let alone protest my innocence. We feed you from a monkeyless torture chamber. This is the thanks we get. If you wish to leave this place alive, you would perhaps we should put you back in a cage. You already told some other thing. Why hold anything back? Do I want to guilt trip them? Yeah, this one. The Falsia's emerald green eyes are filled with despair. We had been steering Krudarok along a course prophesied by the stars themselves, until Shah Ael's tumultuous currents cast us to the edge of the Great Wound. A storm was coming, threatening to sweep Krudarok away from its path, and so the council decided on a route to safety, across the nearest islet of Hope and into the place known among the monkey as the Coronus Expanse. We stood by our decision, but there came a point where the prophecies became ever darker and more unsettling. Someone proposed altering the course, but the closing grip of raging Shah Ael was blocking our path from all sides. It was then that the council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in that difficult debate, for I believed that the prophecy that had promised us salvation in the Expanse could not have been a lie. You already know what happened next. Therefore Ciro closes his eyes and turns away, unwilling to meet Eurylix's gaze. Eurylix looks lost. So we were doomed. Should have stayed in Krudarok. I could have tried to help those who survived the disaster. If only I had not chosen the accursed path and left the craft where I would have at least tried to save someone. You're not to blame for the demise of your world. Subverting your phase beyond the power was not the Falsies who made a bad decision. What difference would it have made if you had been on Krudarok? Its mouth twists in displeasure. The Falsies. It was not beyond their power. They laid Krudarok to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed the prophecy as their old customs required, had they changed course instead, Krudarok might still be whole. And it is your duty to avenge. There is no bringing back the past, but you can try to change your people's future. Hewlett stays silent for a long time, peering into the face of the Farseer standing across from her. Calm and collected, he looks prepared to meet his fate. Finally, Hewlett replies, "We're both guilty and both deserve a fate much more terrible than death. However, it is too early for us to leave this world before we had atoned for our guilt. Come with me, Aklandil. We have a lot to do before the Great Oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home. Your words are like a healing melody flowing into my tormented soul. For the first time, a slight smile graces the Falsia's lips. I accept your proposal, my child." Yay. Okay, now I have to just escort Eklundil. I would really love if he wasn't at the front, but hey, what do I know? Yay. Right, okay, yeah. So I've really given the thought to the price of our soul, of our Darkin paid to save the souls from the clutch of she who thirsts, but now I see the price the victims pay, the price my kin have paid. I have really given a thought to the price the price my kin have paid. Yeah, you already said this. You already said this, girl. 56%. Whoever is imprisoned inside the capsule, they are moving ever so slightly. Ew. The Falsia's body is covered in fresh wounds. Their edges are turning blue and rotting, the effect of an unknown toxin. Wait. Deliverance as an activation order code word? Excellent. 43. Sequential joint removal, starting with the fingers. The process resulted in death, as in every previous instance. The body will be reformed and regrown. 59. Internal organs excised and placed into an alkaline solution without severance from the nervous system. The subject is observing its dismemberment and experiencing the pain at its full intensity. The agony strengthens the connection to the veil, but the body is weak and inevitably perishes. 71. The subject's body disintegrates faster with each new assembly. Thermobox introduced into the torso for alternate cooling and heating with constant electrical stimulation. The subject survived for 4 minutes longer than compared to the previous resurrection. 75. Physical torture discontinued. Audio-visual headband placed on the subject's head to broadcast images of its suffering kin into its consciousness. Cardiac arrest recorded 19 minutes later. Subject in possession of all previous knowledge, including memories of pain and death, and therefore fully compliant. Phenomenal strengthening of the veil connection observed, but the body survives for no longer than 3 minutes under any set of conditions. Yay! Murder! torture! Yay! Oi. The thick stack of pages made out of a strange material has been hastily tied with a coarse piece of string. The pages are covered in sharp, uneven handwriting and have brown stains on them. Goal: severalfold increase in veil energy. Note: enhancing the veil connection will require merging the minds of 4 specimens. Note: 4 individuals, 2 male and 2 female, selected among Krudarok Farseers. Aside from the veil connection, the specimens have no common traits. Merging process expected to be fascinatingly painful. Stage 1. Heart of 3 Eldari placed inside the throats of the 4th, the most resilient among them. Redundant original heart removed. Other internal organs preserved. Specimens conscious throughout the surgeries. Ugh. Stage 2. Despite the blockers, the partial brain transplants were accompanied by several energy discharges, resulting in equipment damage. The potential is amazing. The integrated subject was punished by an intramuscular injection of an acidic solution that erodes soft tissue from the inside. Stage 3. Subject stable and controllable, undergoing significant physical and psycho-emotional distress as the Eldari minds are becoming aware of the situation. The energy discharges increase every time the blockers are eased or pain receptors are directly stimulated, confirming the expected result. In order to intensify the pain experience, the subject will be nourished by essences of its own torture. Stage 4. The Eldari consciousnesses are trying to consume one another, perhaps in order to lower the net pain awareness. Curious. The subject must continue to be saturated with its autogenic agony, with added psycho-tranquilizer injections. Note: enhance the subject's physical suffering with internal bone tissue disintegration. After that, the note becomes indecipherable. Probably for the better. Probably for the better, given, yeah, a cool note like that. Run like buggery.
Keep a sharp eye.
Oh, fuck me. Ow.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Okay. Where's the skin? The skin patch. Removes 1 trauma. Okay. Okay, remove 1 trauma.
Careful now.
Didn't flinch.
Let me help.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Okay, and then we put the regular med kit back in there. That's macabre. I can't believe you suggest that. That's macabre. Hey, lots of corpses. Yay, corpses! Yay, we love corpses. Yay! Yay! Oy. Run like buggery!
I've suffered worse.
Lord man.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
That's what I like about Abelard. On one hand, he's like just followed by the book, but then he's also like, yeah, but we can't also just, you know, shoot them.
My success was inevitable.
Yeah, here more cargo.
None are better at searching.
It's about time.
It's about time. It's about time there's no one better at searching. Wait, what is this up here? I have to get up there, I take it.
Too hard for
When's
a
my level up?
monkey.
Oh, stop. Yarlet. Can you stop? Can you stop looking down at me?
A trivial task.
Like, we're on the same side. Like, even Morokai, whatever his name is, this guy, Mesmerkey, has stopped calling monkey. The ghost was dismembered and then reassembled, apparently while still alive. Numerous stitches and burns indicate that the surgeon was not connected with humane treatment. Humane treatment? Nah. The view of the intertwining and intricate passages of the labyrinth fascinates and draws an eye. Well, I don't know if I would say fascinated, but something, okay?
Halt! I noticed something.
Okay, it seems this way. Okay, main hall. No.
My success was inevitable.
Who can be leveled up that I continuously hear the level up sound?
I'll lay
Oh, I
claim
missed
to
some
the
loot.
stars.
Loot. Loot. Marisai strides among the mysterious Xenos devices and presses his palm to one of the strange pieces resembling a pedestal. With a hiss, one of its sides suddenly opens like an airlock. The Rukari begins to examine the contents of the container. The thuds and clanks of objects being moved about ring harshly in the otherwise silent space. Meanwhile, your eyes are involuntarily drawn to the peculiar devices that fill the room. After the anatomical opera, you have not the slightest doubt about the purpose of the devices around you. You think you have seen some of them before in the homunculus's laboratory. Others are even more obscure in their design, but the gleaming needles, cutting blades, and tubes and flasks filled with revolting liquids give a clear indication of the horrors they can wreak upon a living body. I do not need to be a Farseer to feel the pain permeating this place with my very being. You feel pain, cousin? Marisai doesn't even turn around to your Cadere. Your re-education has clearly already borne fruit. Lord Captain, Abelard looks around early. For the Empress's sake, we need to move. Step closer to the torture device. As you gaze upon the machine's strange articulations, the tubes that end up in sharp-tipped needles, and the instruments of the most bizarre shapes, you begin to have a slight suspicion about what these devices do to their victims. Chemical injections, dismemberment, mental torment. For a moment, your stomach churns at the thought of what it means to be subjected to these tools. The Chamber of Satiation. The Jokari turns to you, holding something in his hands. A place of reflection and pleasure. This is where Reeks do their tinkering, working on new captive in anticipation of a hungry cabalette who appreciate their artistry. If Tervanitas' servants were here, I could show you more, Mesh Pujanovsky. Marisai chuckles if he has just made a joke and his eyes are burning embers. For instance, how to skin a monkey without killing it, or how to turn an Eldar into material for a charming trinket that will delight you for the rest of your life. But alas, another time. Your interest pleases me. Here, take this. Consider it a reward for your diligence. Marisai carelessly dumps the items you retrieve from the container into your arms. Xenospasm grenades. The chamber's in the heart of the spire, not far from the webway gate. Perhaps there I'll find what my soul so desperately craves. Let us hurry. Muffled cries of pain come from the impenetrable darkness.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Didn't he say in the main hall and then turn left? Like main hall and then take the first turn to the left? Why were Pujan's legs just like vibing?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
We
should deal with this.
Deal with what? Oi, tormented captive on both sides.
A trivial task.
In front of you is part of a Xeno device that controls the traps in this deadly place.
Victory awaits.
Is it gonna say the same like over here? So this controls all the traps?
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
Prepare for battle. Lots of witches on this side and also lots of witches on that side. I say we put Lord Man... What? Okay, yep, that did nothing. To me here, we're making require passing medicus too many injuries cause reduce the character's resolve and cause traumas. Pujan will be fine. Okay, Lysandra here, Yerilit here, Argenta, left flank. I think Lordman here, and then Marizai, and... Oh, Pujan needs to stay here at the left flank. In that case, I think I'd rather want Hujan and Abelard here and the rest on the right, yes. Thank you. Knowing the Drukhari, this was probably like a bonus for them. Can I Thrall Master? Oi, oi, oi, oi, oi, what was that? Dark Lance. Oi, that was a cool weapon. Too bad it won't do you much good.
If it serves your cause.
Wait, that guy's level 1. Oh, I just wait.
Another soul slips
At least I get more AP. Tormented Captive, Witch, Hecatrix. Wait, I have to kill Yurglurgle, whatever her name is.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Monkey.
I understand your intent.
I mean, that one. Is there a Hecatrix here as well?
You cannot force me.
No line of sight. No sight of line. I mean, I can shoot these guys.
I am not your Zig.
Yep, kills both. Do you use Psy attacks? No, you don't, okay. Then, if the Hecatrix somehow survives. Dodge reduction and... Oh. Oh. That was my cover. Lord man. Okay, yeah, this is very bad now that I don't have my cover there anymore. Ooh, the Hecatrix. What? That's it. Just 5 damage. That's all you could do.
I will herd the prey.
Oy. What debuff do you have? Power from pain, revenge.
With grace and malice.
No, I don't know. How play assassin?
Behold.
What was that it? Was that all the damage? Okay, they're suffering from hemorrhage now, right? Disarm, vulnerable, immobilized, intimidated, kill squad, hemorrhage. Deals lethality divided by 10 rending damage. It ignores armor and deflection at the beginning of each of target's turn. Okay, yeah. Huh? Huh?
It is handled.
Huh? How did he shoot this way, but it made that guy burn? Huh? What kind of Drukhari magic is that?
Quick, quick!
Weird ass Drukhari magic, bro. The Drukhari or something else. They shoot fire in one direction. They hit you regardless. Prove.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Okay, definitely the Hecatrix.
Nothing I can't do.
Bonus damage. Okay, we can't kill just yet. 95% dodge chance.
All too easy.
Pujan, I need you to take drugs. I need you to have that bonus strength. And he hit all 3 of them. Pujan W.
Problem for me. Suits my purposes.
Okay, get the. Oh, yeah, there's something itching my leg. Okay, I mean the left flank we have covered. Those two.
Administration is a holy task.
In that case, then wait, would this be suicide? This would absolutely be suicide. Oh, but I get 4 people that way.
Bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I mean it isn't an area attack, so. Huh? No, shoot this way.
Justice for the weak.
You will pay for this.
You're blinded. You're burning. How is he bleeding?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
How is he bleeding from this? Wait, that doesn't cost me anything, so I can do this, and then we bound. What do you mean dodge? What do you mean they dodged all of that?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oi. Reload provokes an attack of opportunity from adjacent enemies. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Maybe I should start reading. Okay, Lord Man. Provoke.
At your beck and call.
50 bleeding. Pujan, how much did you make that guy bleed?
It will be done.
Jesus Christ,
At your beck
Pujan.
and call. I will do my duty.
13%. I mean, even when they parry it, they gain the debuffs from it, right? They don't? Even when parried or dodged. But it didn't do that? It didn't... Okay. I mean... Yeah, move over there, I guess. Okay, Lord Man doesn't have anything to do. Lissandra is extremely slow, what the hell?
You should feel honored to witness this.
Overcharge,
I'll make it happen.
So first we immobilize them all. Then we blind them all.
I'll make it happen.
A hacker trick exploitation. How many? 13 stacks of exploit. Well, you know, dominate them as well, yeah. So that when they walk through Mara's High, they get boned, and then and they'll fight each other. Hey, where are you going? Comes closer, gets hit in the face.
I'll make it happen.
Comes closer, deals damage to herself, refuses to elaborate. Well, for a Heka tricks, there surely were no Heka tricks up her sleeve. Haha. Haha. Get it. The joke is Heka tricks. Heka tricks. You know, the joke is meant to be that, you know, Heka tricks. The joke is the joke is meant.
If it serves your cause.
First, I'll get rid of this guy.
With my hands.
Yeah, I wanted to make you the. Anyways. I mean, there's only the shooter there that could become an issue. Then shoot these guys. Kill double. I mean, who's... Is there anyone still marked think there is. Why are you shooting her?
Slow and painful is the way.
It's the way.
With grace and manners. Watch. Perfect killing strike.
Killing strike?
I'll live another day. I shall
Strike, hail, the press the attack, strike, first strike. First strike, League of Legends.
already done.
Well, that combat power painbringer, 20% armor and 2 deflection. All you know that's so cute. That is so very cute. Especially since it doesn't matter because Pujon is just who he is. What do you mean you dodged?
My time.
No. You don't dodge. You don't dodge, no. A trap.
All too easy. Posing me was your biggest mistake.
Okay, there's no one left, okay. Injury wasn't healed in time. Oh no. Any interesting loot? The Darkland. The Darklands looked cool. The Darklands I liked.
I have learned much in my exile.
There are faintly visible field lines on the smooth surface, probably some sort of power system. Power system. Power, Nintendo power. I'm not even sure if we had Nintendo power here in Germany, or I just have been too old, too young. The bizarre stele emits a subtle humming sound. As you listen, you feel your head is about to tear apart in unbearable agony, as if the sound is resonating with something in your mind.
We need to investigate.
Eklundil, you're so lucky.
A trivial task.
A trivial task. I'm so good. Look at me, I'm virulent.
My success was inevitable.
I'm so good, I'm virulent.
Your eyelids for you to see better.
I have learned much in my exile. Watch your steps.
Christ's sake.
Staring at me again, sweet-voiced monkey.
Rest assured, I am watching your every move, abomination. When you betray the rogue trader, and you will, I will be ready.
I don't think he will betray us. He seems to be a very trustworthy source. You can trust the Drukhari. The elevator is controlled by unknown mechanisms that the human mind seems unable to comprehend. Well, we have a Drukhari with us.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
We have a Drukhari with
My
us.
success was inevitable.
How many traps?
I have learned much in my exile.
This is intriguing.
Christ's sake.
Better at searching.
Okay, what is this? Venom Chainmail. The attack versus attacks opportunity and additional 10 toxic damage. If the wearable is attacked with an attack of opportunity, the wearable also attacks toxic damage. 15 armor against ranged attacks. Blood Drinker's Staff. Ugh. The wear gains 4 damage against enemies who have no adjacent allies. Only applies at a first strike or projectile on a burst attack. Also, the range of various dash and charge abilities is increased by 1 cell. 10 parry and 10 area attack damage. Okay. Puja, more like Puja. Hello, Fart Bath. How was your game night? I remember you said you would have your thing today. You had friends over. I think you told her in the earlier stream. 10% parry and 10% area attack damage. I mean, oh yeah, the Drukhari. Yeah, there's this Venom glazed here. When it blocks an attack by adjacent creatures, must pass a toughness test. How the people Dark Rebels find JoJo's and Breakers as a revenge? Hell yeah. I mean, on the play avatar we only had one controller would work on the piece of shit. Yeah, I can't say I have heard any good thing about the PlayStation 5. Like, I'm genuinely trying to think of, like, any good things that, yeah, the PlayStation 5 has done well. Like, I hear legitimately nothing positive about it. One of the things I do know very much about it is that they refuse to sell CD drives bundled with it, or with the cheaper version. You had to buy the CD drive separately, which, like, come on, man, like, bro, come on. You really that cheapskatey now? Oh, the homunculus. Mine's a glorified stream machine these days in Path of Exile. Yeah, fair. I mean, my PS4 was the same for just one game. The homunculus looks up from the control panel and gazes at you with disdain from the other side of the impenetrable force screen.
A smart specimen. What a woeful lack of ability to follow orders. You were supposed to die, be it in the arena or in the chasm. However, the servants of Azeria will soon remedy your blunder.
Herald Ter Vanitas, I have not missed you either.
Specimen, you might have noticed.
The homunculus's limb simultaneously gestures at the massive construct supporting the force field around him.
This version of the Stifler blocks both the energy that bleeds in from beyond the veil, and any physical attempts to intrude inside its range. Your attempt at conversing is pointless. Simply continue on the way to your demise and do not disturb me.
I examine the construct. The Stifler is enormous and resembles the devices you have seen before. There is no doubt that its purpose is to suppress mold manifestations. However, you notice a few details that are out of step with the construct's otherwise typical Drukhari design. Several of its parts were made from material foreign to Komara and fused into its frame by an unknown force. What happens if I destroy this construct, I wonder?
Then you will give thousands of souls to Silent Thresh, Alantok. You will wound one enemy to empower another. Once she who thirsts is done feasting in Komara, she will surely sink her claws into your worlds as well, because nothing can sate her hunger.
The Xenos narrows his eyes at you and hisses.
You must be thinking at the moment you do it, Komara will listen to the demonic mayhem and the valorous rogue trainable over the universe of the abominable Drukhari and finally free these souls. Before all that happens, Specimen, the demons will arrive, will rip your flesh to shreds and devour everyone in sight. And while you're busy writhing in agony, I will have enough time to put everything back in order.
You do not seem to share your kind of fear of the warp in the slightest. Does that make you simply mad? Does it make you mad or simply arrogant? The Xenos responds with a self-satisfied chuckle.
Fear is the reaction of us weak mind presented with the inconceivable. Even our masters are liable to it. Oh, the pains it took me to convince the Oracle to bring the spirit warriors into the Dark City, and to not conceal the evidence of the dimensional collapse that had destabilized the spine. I alone acted with fear. I delved deeper as a scalpel delves into flesh. I have designed devices that siphon the breath of the unreal, and I'm creating a weapon that will make the warp itself tremble, and I'm using the radiant powers of sun as sustenance for my weapon. I know no fear, for in my mind there is no conceivable, only the unconceived.
You said you were the one using the powers of the sun. Does it mean you're the one behind the disappearing stars?
Of course, my masterpiece needed an unthinkable amount of energy, but how could I let something as trifle as the unthinkable stand in my way? The story you call Rickard was told at my behest, as were many before it.
Tervenitus's gloating tone becomes insufferable.
Have you been to the world, you monkey, Noah Sentinels' prime? I only recently took its son while you were busy spilling witch cuts on the arena floor. It was most amusing to watch your pathetic planet freeze to its very core. How fascinating it is that such paltry sacrifices the lives of several million monkeygans have something as great as my masterpiece.
I see. I have other questions to ask. Tervenitus does not respond. You notice his upper lip twitching in a display of utter disgust. Where are you hiding behind the force field, Tervenitus? Are you afraid of me?
You think highly of yourself, Specimen, but make no mistake. That would not make me deem you a worthy opponent.
While I'm here, do you happen to have any special equipment reserves left? The homunculus cocks his head to one side and stares at you.
No, monkey. No more handouts. Until next meeting, Tervanitas, it will be your last. A faint smile across Zeno's face. Farewell, monkey. When does this was a specimen? Get out of my sight.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Well, oh, he opened the door for me. How nice of him. How nice of him to have the door open. Wow. We went up an elevator. It seems the Drukhari are so advanced they still use basic principles such as elevators instead of teleportation. True, the Drukhari are ahead of it. Wait. Okay, Mara's high. Mara's a high. Mara. Whereas I spent several minutes rifling through the items on the tables until he stops, having noticed something. With a satisfied growl, he draws a long, pliable, spiked whip from the pile. You hear a click, and an icy blue glow ripples out across the whip's smooth surface with a slight crackling sound. I did not find my shadow field generator, and my toxin kit has gone too. But at least I found my favorite toy, the Drukhari shows you his mind. Do you know what this is, Morepierogivanya? Humanity has similar tools for livestock and peasants. Not your kind is capable of such sophisticated creation. Most likely it is a crude copy. An agonizer. Now we're at how many bits? 4 bits? Well, given I would ask for like 4... So 4 hours of hunger would cost, I think, 60 subs. So, yeah, I think we barely have... It's still a long way until we reach that. But I would suffer so much having to play 4 hours of hunger. Thank you for the bit, man. Thank you. An agonizer, an electrical disintegrator that acts upon the nerve impulses. This particular one is too fine a piece to be used in combat, but in a torture chamber. The Drukhari hefts the whip, clearly familiar with the feel and weight in his hand. Wait. Hold on. An agonizer, an electrical disintegrator that acts upon the nerve impulses. This particular one is too fine a piece to be used in combat, but in a torture chamber. An exquisite instrument of pain. Total impulse control. It can deliver sensations as subtle as a whisper, or incinerate synapses. Why is this thing so important to you? Why? It is a priceless artifact that belongs to me, and I have reclaimed it before my kin managed to steal it. It is property of the Reaving Tempest that must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the other cabals. And when we dispose of Warhammer, the spire will certainly come under attacks. And lastly, I can indulge in anonymity, can't I? You may keep the agonizer. Marisai roys the whip in his hand once more and gives you an appraising look. At last, he says softly, "Do you want to try it out, Morepierogivanya? A little demonstration?" Are you out of your mind? Marisai's voice drops to a whispered growl. You wanted to know my world, Morepierogivanya? Where is that desire now? Show me on yourself.
Marisai half closes his eyes, and with a flick of his wrist, he twists and agonizes his flexible tail around his arm. A moment later, a wave passes through the Dracorius' body, sending his eyes rolling into the back of his skull and making him arch his spine and throw his head back. Spasm after spasm courses through his body, until finally a stifled gasp claws its way out of his throat. The agonized tail slips from Marisai's wrist, and he looks at you with unfocused eyes. I am accustomed to pain, unlike you, Mariusz Pudzianowski. You detect a glimmer of interest. Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was... Oy. Oy, oy, oy, oy. Oh, Christ's sake, that was some timing. It's a glimmer of interest. Just... Wait, you guys could hear the song, right? I swear, if you guys couldn't hear the song, the joke makes no sense. Okay, you guys could hear us. That shit. But I'd like to see you endure something like this. But not now, another time. Let us go. I no longer have any desire to wander the spire. It looks like vain League of Legends, at least the model. Yeah, I can see that. Though, it has pianits. It has pianits and not bus. The spires of Komara pierce the darkness like needles through living flesh. Oddly specific. Yay, more needles. How's the ship doing? Aw. No song, no joke, all sad. Aw. No, there was a song. I hope there was a song.
When the faithful are idle, heresy
Oh, you have no
grows.
medkit on you. Here you go. Oi. Woman. Was Matt quiet or I'm just high? Oh yeah, it was kind of purposely meant to be quiet, but... They're kind of like a background thing. I'll make it louder in the VOD. So that I'll send you the joke, because what I was playing in the background was this.
Lives, oh mortal lives, expire.
So at the very end, when Marisai was like, there is a glimmer of interest, this happened. That is why it was hilarious to me. Just there's a glimmer of interest, and the song just goes, Urimer's gazes at you. The two of you lock eyes for a first time, and icy darkness churning in her stare. Worm. Insect. You have the nerve to stand before me again. You should have gossiped us breath long ago. Very well. I will rid this arrogant monkey of his final breath myself. The Arcus's gaze shifts away from you to Marisai. A venomous smile spreads across her face. My former dragon. My inept executioner. Have you found yourself a new master? Marisai draws his weapon in a single fluid motion. Before your soul perishes in the maw of she who thirsts, I will teach it pain. The kind of pain you have never known in the whole of your existence, sister. What about you, Chadaklu the Rock?
How does it feel to know that you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world? Eurydice's spirit stone flashes on her chest, and the ranger's hands tremble on the grip of her rifle. Your death will give me no joy, Archon Euremeris, but it may give peace to the spirits of my kin. I've come for the game. I've seen you taking Tyranitus under your wing. Again. The homunculus may play as many of his little games in the arena as he pleases. I'm satisfied with what he provides for the ranks of the Cabal. That makes him valuable enough to spare his life. All those craftwork fragments, all those prisoners, was it worth it, Xenos? Space of the struggle of comprehending the meaning behind my deeds, wretched creature. Krudarog was to be my key to power, the likes of which the Reaving Tempest could only dream of. Majesty is mine alone to claim, and I will claim it. No, Archon, you are destined for retribution. Blood for blood. I cannot destroy your entire Cabal as you destroyed Krudarog, but I have the strength to cut off the snake's head. Poor little outcast. Euremeris leers at Eurlet, staring into her eyes like a predator. The suffering of your brothers and sisters nourished us for a long time. Now you too will give me your pain. What did you need the Farseers for? Why take such a risk? So be it, I will humor you before death. If only to step out of another's shadow once and for all. I wish to orchestrate a little disjunction, and with my helpless brethren in my clutches, who are capable of tearing apart the veil with their mere presence, it could not have been simpler. When the time came, the Farseers would be my weapon against the Reaving Tempest's rivals. Under cover of the Cataclysm, my blaze would behead all those who stood in the way of my ascent. You destroyed your future with your own hands. When the truth became known, all the weapons of Comoron would have turned against you, and against my Cabal. And this coward was my dragon? You were too quick to call the Reaving Tempest your Cabal. You have neither the ambition nor the vision to read all these warriors full of lust for power and blood. Marisai laughs mockingly. Dragging Farseers into a spire in an attempt to trigger a disjunction. That was your grand vision? It is a pity you have not bothered to lead a single raid in recent years. It would have been entertaining to watch order a fleet to fly headlong into monkey structures and detonate their engines, all to secure a bright future for the Cabal. I've grown tired of the games and machinations you have ushered into my realm. Prepare to die, Archon Euremeris. Die? Euremeris draws her weapon. You are the only one who dies today. After I'm done with you, I will pay a visit to real space to observe the terror and ruin wrought by my Cabal. Do you know, monkey, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short at the hands of their own kin? I used you to purge the ranks of the Cabal, to clear all obstacles from my path. I used you to accomplish my goals. I colluded with your kind, despite your much-wanted hatred of Xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing. So I'm gonna need to shut the fuck up and actually fight melodramatic Xenos. Just as you say that, Argenta is like, shut up. You lie, Xenos. This is the foul send-off an enemy of humanity. Marisai narrows his eyes. You purged the rank of the Cabal and cleared all obstacles from your path. Even in that you failed, you talentless wretch. I'm still here. I will be the one to purge the raving tempest of you. Blessed throne. Abdul closes his eyes and shakes his head in sorrow. It seems that Xenos' admission has aged him 5 years. Poor Abelard. My servants are heading out on a new hunt as we speak. Who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many monkey will perish in the darkness? You will never know. In the name of the God Emperor will destroy you. Have any final words to speak before your demise? You remember, Marizai, do you have any last words for your sister? I speak only with the permission of your pet monkey. My insignificant little brother, you never should have crawled out of your mother's womb. Your existence is a disgrace to her blood. Marizai's lips stretch into a Korean smile. My poor older sister. You still cannot stand the fact that I was born. How can I be surprised? It is hard to think of more glaring proof that our mother considered her first attempt to continue the line of failure. Yrmer stiffens, and a moment later bares her teeth in a furious hiss. The Archon of the Reaving Tempest raises a hand to signal to her underlings.
Oh. Okay, is that it? That's what you're bringing? 2 grotesques? 1000 HP. Oi. Oi, they're... Oh, there's... Oh, fuck. They have the first turn. Oh, fuck. And okay, okay, okay. So, okay, how do I best do this? We need to definitely fight here. Or do we fight here? Nah, I think I need to fight here, behind this cover. Okay, Lordman, you go here. I will need Lysandro to have a clear line of sight. Do you guys have... Okay, these guys at least don't have any ranged weapons except Euremeris. Yeah, only Euremeris has ranged weapons, so I can kind of put Lysandra here. Maris High, he needs to do the final blow on Euremeris. So I kind of need him at the front lines. Pujan absolutely needs to weaken them, but I also need Pujan to take care of those guys. Argenta, I need you on the left flank here, and Yirlet. Ooh. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep her safe. Yeah, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep her safe. Yeah, yeah, this is going to be wild. Good job. Where are you going? Bloodstone? What are these, like... Are you making us bleed? Well, I kind of need Marasite to survive. Like, I really need Marasite to live. What is this bullshit? This does nothing. Okay. Now, how do I best do this? Only this grotesque is gonna do something, so I don't need to worry about that. What I do definitely need to do is this heals 43 wounds and removes trauma. So first off, I need to heal Marasai, because he needs to do the final blow. Okay, I can do a singular attack here, which is very good. Okay, so... And they all dodge. What do you mean they all dodge? This reduces dodge reduction and parry reduction. Yeah. God, these guys are tanky. Well, at least they're burning. I mean, this is actually quite good for Pujan. Okay, keep this grotesque here for as long as I can. Yeah, the burning ground, now that I'm looking at it, doesn't really help all that much. Shoot. No, we're not bowling.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, this will hopefully buy me a turn. I mean, I need to take care of these guys here.
Oblivion approaches. Not enough.
Aim for an opening. Yeah, I need him to do an area attack. 44% to hit. This will either make or break all of this.
Don't distract me.
I don't think I can kill with it, and I think I just killed him. 15 perception and all damage both dealt suffer by the user increase the user's critical hit chance by 10% for each instance of the damage. Remove stores 40 wounds. Removes bleed. Oh, but that's. Well. Do I do deflection? Yeah, sure. Maybe he'll survive it. I'm not very. Oh, low momentum. That's, That is not the word I wanted to hear. Low momentum.
Watch. My dark cousin has fallen.
Okay, we need to redo this fight. I thought that Danse Macabre ignores attacks of opportunity. Okay, maybe I should actually remove all of these traumas then.
The spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
I stand in recognition.
Yeah. Okay, then. Do this again.
Let me help.
Better than nothing.
This wound will make a fine scar.
I must thank you.
I must thank you. I don't want to thank you, but I have to.
Injuries will not slow me.
Okay, is there anything I need to reload? Wait, did you?
Your seneschal is
didn't even-
always there for you. This wound will make a fine scar.
Blessed be the hand of
What
the
advice
healer.
do you seek?
Abelard?
Let's patch you up.
Injuries will not slow me.
Abelard?
Will make a fine scar.
Ministration is a holy task.
Okay, anything to reload
Join
here?
me in
3 out of 3. I mean, you could have a med kit. Why you don't have a med kit attached, I don't know. I might as well also get the good med kits in. Given that this fight is going to be very fucky. Pujon doesn't have the strength one equipped. Yeah, I don't know what else to equip. Yeah, no, we just skip all of this again. Continue. I seen he's under your wish. Was it worth it, Xenos? What do you need the Farseers for? Why take such a risk? I've gone tired of the games, prepared to die. Yes, continue. Marazai, any last words? Kill Uremiris Zairanish. Okay, at least, okay, this time at least Argenta is gonna have a turn. Okay, so same setup as before. Lardman over here, Argenta right flank, Urilit back here, Lysandra here, Marasai here, and yeah, I'm gonna have to hope that Marasai doesn't die. Screamer. Yes, viewer. Ow. Ow.
It's nothing.
Okay, Argenta. I hope you're having a good day. It's been okay so far. Thank you for asking. Barium Sanctum. I have no stacks of versatility so far.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, where would be like the next best thing where I could start using fire here? I mean, I could put fire to this area. This will deal damage to them.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Though I feel there are more efficient uses, but...
I'll do it.
I mean, at the very least, it makes them have
Faith
to,
without deeds is worthless.
it makes them have to, dodge. This doesn't deal a lot of damage. And I can't make them drop to the floor. I hope you're also having a good day, Fartbath.
I'll do it.
Yeah, dodge. Oh, these guys have very high dodge. Ooh, the grotesque. Yeah.
You call this a strike?
I'm not injured.
Ow.
I'm enraged.
An unworthy soul. If it serves your cause.
Yeah, so... Okay, so, just like last time, put the trap here. Glad to see you're enjoying that one, NG. Can I shoot these guys? I can only shoot one at the time. Yeah, I need to shoot these guys.
I understand your intent.
So, put a target on this guy,
If I must.
on this guy, and...
That is beneath.
Aw, shit.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, 2 AP left. Yeah, gotta shoot.
You will pay for this in blood.
If I kill one of them, which it won't. Yeah, this doesn't kill, it only deals a significant amount of damage. Yeah, now Bloodstone again. Okay, it's immobilized. Then we will all be blessed. I eagerly await the Kaka bomb. If I move Lord Man over here, I can at least have these guys make him a target, like a priority target. Then I can put Force Distraction on Argenta, meaning they're gonna be focusing on Abelard.
At your beck and call.
This.
I will do my duty.
This.
Indeed.
Harry, and...
It will be done.
Oh, it hit.
Call this a strike.
Nice. Okay, okay, what does it get? Earthbreaker, so agility, toughness, and strength reduction. Yeah, has been hit with toxicity. Weapon skill, ballistic skill has been reduced. Exploit. Yeah, all the negative things. Good.
At your beck and call.
Okay, where would I want Pujan to move? I think I actually need Pujan to take care of this grotesque from the right. Yep. Yerulit, stay where you are. Lysandra... Ooh, where do I move you? I can't really move her, that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, if I put the bird here, I hope this hits all of these guys. Yep, it does. Very good. Advanced tracking, then blind them all. How high is her willpower? Oof, 82, that's a bit high. How high is your willpower? Not that high, actually. Can I hit one of you guys? Ah, not visible. I would have to walk into... You've been marked. I don't want to risk domination here. Because then they would all be moving into melee range of Lysandra. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mind Rapture on this guy. He's... Okay, I was hoping he would provoke an attack of opportunity there.
I'll see see to it, personally.
Above Maris High and nothing I can do.
Suits my purposes.
Can this thing survive the damage? Recklessness. It gains 5 damage. Oh, it just gains a lot of armor. Oh. Oh, Pujan, you're not in. Who can you put it on? Argenta. Can't go wrong with putting it on Argenta. First gift of torment. Okay, Pujan is now beefy as shit. Do I risk a reckless strike? I mean, Pujan can't really kill it.
Not a problem for me.
Because it has this bullshit armor thing. Yeah, then just gain more deflection.
Suits my purposes.
Like this thing bleed. It wasn't even a crit.
Nothing I can't do.
Give Argenta the additional turn. No, this would kill my allies. How high is... Ooh, we don't have a very... Oh, all of this is very bad. With this I shoot my allies. I don't think they take damage because it's the first shot.
As the Emperor commands.
Oh, part of me was really hoping this would kill. Okay, Marasai, what do I do with you? But yeah, I can send him here to kill these two. Okay, that way I have a bit more breathing room. Well, Marasai is bleeding, he gains 3 resolve. Yeah. Cool. Do you want prize with that? Okay, we have high momentum. Okay, what else can I do with you? I mean, you can't deal damage. Restore AD, AP and MP. Would this help me? Okay, it's just this Incubus, so Argenta can probably kill this Grotesque. I think these guys can't reach me yet, so I have one more turn until they get close to me, so I think I actually need him on this left flank here. The problem about that, though... Yeah... It's macabre.
It is handled. With grace and malice.
Yeah, have him be here on the left flank and take the damage when this guy comes in. It inflicts burning. Ugh. No, he just has mind fire bullet. Round 2? Or what are you planning? I don't tell... Oh, she brings in reinforcements? Oi. As if the fight wasn't difficult enough already. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's actually massive.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
This is actually massive. Thank you. You're actually helping me. Oh, you're lucky he can't reach you. Okay, wait, this is... They are perfectly lined up. They are perfectly lined up for this. Argenta, go ham. Okay, at least this guy's on the floor. Okay, no need to prioritize that one anymore. Could I use fire here, or would that be a waste? I feel that would be a waste. Oh wait, yeah, the right flank. Isn't that why I actually thought Argenta being here was a good idea? In that case, I need to actually use the flamer.
As the Emperor
Controlled
commands,
shot so that
I
Pujan
act.
doesn't get hit.
I'll do it. Eradicate it. Each strike is a prayer.
Okay, this guy's gonna die from the burn
That is
wounds.
for the weak.
Burning and bleeding. Revel in slaughter. Actually not going to use this one because I want Lysandra. Will Lysandra get her turn? Yeah, she will get her turn. That's it. That's it. 5 damage on Pujan. That's all you can do? Okay, this grotesque has its turn next time, so put another one here. Is it? It isn't a prey. Oh yeah, this will kill. Good. Oh, it really. Because I claimed a bounty. Also, one more. Okay, I just need to kill one more with that.
I understand. Fortune favors the swift.
And you don't get another turn, yeah. Oh, thank God. Oof. Okay, and now I think we have this. Now I'm not worried anymore. Cavalite Thrallmaster, Euremeris. Yeah, no, I actually would rather you go up to Euremeris. Yep.
Victory is imminent.
Taunt.
I will do
Defensive
my duty.
stance. 16% chance to hit.
At
In
your
that
beck and
case,
call.
just endure. Oh, it can still hit with shield. Yeah, okay.
Here's my perfect moment.
And now this should be easy going. I could send Bird to the back, but what debuffs does she have? Revitalizing Pain, Exploit, Distract. Okay, so she so far doesn't have anything, but Tormented Captive, Cavalite Thrallmaster. Okay, so this Incubus is gonna have its turn next round. Would I rather have this left flank? Nah, I think I'd rather have the left flank here be taken care of.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
Then have these guys fight each other. Yeah, it can't even move, I just wasted everything.
Who if not me?
Um,
On it.
exploit, dominate. This is a bad idea. I can reduce its armor and everything so that it will absolutely die in the next turn.
I'll make it happen.
No armor, no dodge, no nothing.
Another enemy down.
Okay, now I only need to be scared of the grotesque. Yeah, and there's this grotesque here as well. And it has healed up all the damage.
All too easy.
I think I nerfed Pujan just now.
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
I mean, that's 21 bonus damage. And then... Oh, it doesn't kill. Oh, so close. So close to dying. Yeah, this tormented captive is gonna die from his burn wounds. This guy's immobilized. Jesus Christ. So, suppressed pain, reckless, bestial rage, enrage, natural armor, armor of despair, vulnerable, intimidation, pierced armor, explosive weakness, prime target, immobilized, warp relay influence, other surveillance, sensory deprivation, blinded, perplexed, mind rapture, bonds of pain, dominate. This guy has nothing but debuffs.
Watch.
This guy is debuffs. Debuffs the ultimate.
With grace, kneel before me, praising.
Okay, it's also hemorrhaging,
Behold.
guaranteed crit, sworn enemy, regular. Will it kill? Jesus, you deal no damage. I mean, I can do breakthrough with slash. I don't think it's gonna pay in blood when it's dead.
Don't distract me.
Whee.
With grace and malice.
It's just a bit of damage.
No.
No. Oh, parrying. I mean, 92% dodge. Yeah. So you have no debuffs yet? Let's change that. I mean, okay, now the fight. Wait. I have to take care of the two grotesques behind me. Devastating attack. Concentrated fire. Shoot. Wait, this is just like dodge reduction and parry reduction. Oh, I don't really need that. Turn off confident approach. They didn't go prone as I hoped they would.
I am his will made manifest.
In that case, then...
Doubt is for the weak. You, my emperor.
211 with the flamer?
I'll do it.
Okay, can't do an area attack anymore. Unless I pick this, then I can do the area attack again.
Faith without deed.
Okay, only 2 bullets hit.
I'll do it.
Boom. And now it's... Wait, run and
As
gun.
the emperor commands, I act.
Oh, I can't reverse fire. I don't...
I'll do it. You can escape the emperor's
That
judgment.
grotesque gun. This one I can't shoot without... without poor Marazai taking damage, and I need him alive.
Doubt is for the weak. Emperor.
I mean, she gains zeal and fired up. Like, zeal, fired up. How many more shots can I do? 5 more shots.
As the emperor commands, I act. Why I was
Whoops.
This pain is just a taste of what I'll inflict in retaliation. Nice try.
Sorry, Marazai, but I need to kill that thing.
This pain is just a taste of what I will inflict in retaliation.
Sorry, Marazai, I need to.
As the emperor commands.
I will tear your throat out personally, monkey.
Okay, Did she just heal back to full?
Who thought that was a good idea?
Well, take another bullet to the face. How many more bullets can Argenta shoot? What the fuck? Okay, finally. How many bullets did she just shoot? Oh, they've activated the towers now.
If I must.
Can I one-shot the tower? No.
Ancestors guide me.
But if I shoot this and then claim the bounty...
Slips beyond the veil.
She's already been bountied. I mean, yeah, bounty this guy. Monkey. This should buy me a round if they decide to get too close. Yeah, sure, intimidation. Sadly it won't kill. Maybe will it kill? Did kill. 8 concentration. When the bounty hunter scores a critical hit, they gain 9% armor pen. So it's 8. How much armor pen do you have? Where can I see the armor pen? I don't think it shows armor pen anywhere. Stop pointing. Yeah, you remember it's just healed back to full.
It will be done.
I mean, you're getting taunted by Lord Man.
Victory is imminent.
You're losing to Lord Man.
At your beck and call.
The entire point of Lord Man is that you fall for him.
I will do my duty.
You got hit by Lord Man, girl.
I face worse than this.
You let yourself get hit by Lord Man, girl.
It's as good as done.
I think Bojan will take care of this tower. Or, sorry, turret. It's actually a turret, not a tower. But actually, what is the difference between a turret and a tower? Is there even a difference?
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Not much else to do here.
I'll live another day.
Wait,
All too easy.
a crit will suffice. A singular crit will suffice.
I'll pass. Absolutely.
No line of sight to the target. I just need you to move.
Nothing I can't do.
Can you see her right now? Nah. It's those 40 wounds. Yeah.
Took you long enough.
What do you mean took you long enough?
I yearn for agony.
Yeah, you can't reach. Are you gonna shoot Lord Man with that? Deals a lot of damage though, damn. Deals mental damage and inflicts 6 stack of the disturbed effects. Starting from next round, 1 stack of disturbed remove every round. Additionally, this grenade routes the target's side rating by -1 to the end of combat. This does not stack. Okay, what is this? 6 stacks of disturbed. -10 penalty to fellowship and willpower. you're Oi. Oi, and you decided to talk smack.
Watch.
You decided to talk smack.
Behold.
Oi. Oh no, the grotesque is stronger. Oh no.
I'll do it.
Reveling slot. Yeah, sure, make it
As
stronger.
the Emperor commands, I act.
No, I can't. No, man. No, why do you guys have to be so close? No. Wait.
Faith without deeds
You're
is
good to
worthless.
lurk to while I build high elves. Am I? Sure you should know. Thank you. I didn't feel I would be. Thank you. that means a lot to me. I'm very lurkable.
I'll do it.
I should have done this first. Oh well. Well, the plan is to get her low enough that Marasai can kill in one shot.
Pay an even greater price.
Wait. I'll just quick save here just in case. I'm very scared of
I
saving.
understand your intent.
Okay, 126. This next attack, it shouldn't kill. Okay, 4 HP. Okay, this should be extremely easy now. Very workable.
It's as good as done.
Okay, Lysandra, give him every buff you can give.
On it.
Okay, expose weakness.
If not me. I'll make it happen.
Bli- I forgot Lysandra deals damage whenever she does the debuffs. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie.
This tedium. I am not your.
Okay, now it's down to 45.
If I must.
Which sounds bad, but is actually good.
If it serves your cause.
My ears are ringing.
Okay, Lysandra, now
It's as good as done.
you do this. Now you can blind. Okay, 33 HP. Then dominate. That's 21 damage. Okay. Now, if you don't kill this, Marasai, if you don't kill this now, if you don't kill this now, Marasai,
It is handled.
do I have any other buffs?
Grace and malice.
If you fuck this up, Marasai,
Tempest incarnate!
It's nothing.
and now I can kill these two guys here.
I act.
Or these two, this one guy here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, then I do wildfire,
As the Emperor
singular
commands,
burning, like singular attack,
I'll do it.
then concentrated fire, we do an
As the
area
Emperor
attack.
commands, I am Emperor.
76 damage. Yep.
Kemorak. I am not your Xenos. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Okay, and I have done as Marasai requested. Marasai turns to you. He's holding a crystal conjugating with otherworldly fire. Morepierogivanya, look at this. Your enemy's soul is in the palm of your hand, under your complete control, at the mercy of your desires. Is it not the greatest revenge for past wrongs? Does this offer any practical benefit? It does. Your memory's suffering will give me strength on the battlefield. Perhaps one day I will want to replace the soul with the essence of another more worthy opponent. That will not come to pass anytime soon. You should go. Now we have 3 ways of getting the back. We have Marasai, we have Yerlet, and we have the Farseer. The Mandrake's words are barely comprehensible. The creature is clearly not accustomed to the tongue of its dark kin.
The dragon didn't offer a sacrifice for our deeds. The dragon must become the sacrifice.
Marisa places a hand on his weapon. His voice sounds calm, but his gaze is tense as he peers at the dark creature before him. You should not have crawled out of the abyss that your wretched kin call home. Consider our pact broken. Nezraki does not hold up to his end of the bargain, so I had to finish the job myself.
So, there's not. The sacrifice will be made.
The Mandrake's head turns to you.
Make the sacrifice, monkey. The tribe never relents. The tribe will find you. Throne's mercy.
But Captain, it was extravagant enough for you to get yourself a patsy after I discovered that he comes with a whole gaggle of his kinsfolk.
Mind your tongue before I cut it down for you.
The Mandrakes care not about a monkey. The Mandrakes want me. Even if they were to grow bold enough to come for me, oh, it would be quite an amusement to behold. He stays with me, away with you beasts. The quarry draws his weapon, and if your belt needs a lesson in the language of pain.
Sense this creature. The tribe will find you. The tribe will have its sacrifice.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. You know what I see it as? I see it as bonus XP.
Victory awaits!
Victory awaits. Okay, what do we have here? At the beginning of the combat, the wearer gains the shadow field effect. While under this effect, the wearer counts as being in full cover against all ranged attacks. The effect is lost when the wearer is hit by a ranged attack and suffers damage from it. Okay. When we're bleeding, burning, or toxin effect inflicted by the wearer deals damage to an enemy, that enemy suffers -5 armor % penalty against the wearer's attacks, and the wearer gains 5% hit chance against them. Technically good. However, the issue about this is that I need to use stuff for that. Meanwhile, the Guardian Crown gives me 10 toughness, which results in more HP, which results in more strength. Alas, not useful. Gives 2% dodge against to the wearer and their allies. So what does it scale with? It scales with intelligence. Something for Lysandra. Decreases all incoming damage except direct damage by 1%. Scaling with versatility. Okay. So this here. 7% dodge to wearers and their allies, but I give up 10 low warp. I can live with that. I can absolutely live with that. That is more than okay. Yeah, I'm not giving up strength from... I mean, you could wear it, I suppose. This goes a critical hit. Yeah, no, this is better, but I'm not really gonna be using you for much longer. The monkey hide cape. Wait, didn't it say versatility? Yeah, versatility stacks. Wait, why does it only inflict 2 levels of bleeding? Armor penetration divided by 5. But it is still bleeding that can count for Pujan. But does Pujan actually need it anymore? Does Pujan actually need that is what I'm wondering right now. Though she gains more of it somehow, I remember, so no, she can keep it. She can absolutely keep it. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else in terms of loot that was somewhat interesting. Yeah, just more.
None shall stand in my way.
More basic weapons. Okay. Then I say we do a level up and finish for tonight. I am tempted to go through the portal, but it is also 2:46 AM. So this is for Pujan. Terrifying. So execution is melee attack forces all enemies to hit to run away from the execution. No. The executioner is ranged attack where psychic staff ability inflicts damage over time effects, I suppose. The executioner immediately inflicts bleeding on an ally of their choice. That ally gains 10% bonus to dodge and 3 additional MP until bleeding ends for any reason. If Pujan ever uses his melter, his double melter, sure. Toughness, because toughness results in more strength. 131 strength. 26, man. Is this a good idea? I don't think so, no. Until the start of the next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against ranged attacks. You return a rough sacrifice. The push and force movements, okay. Until the start of the next turn, the Vanguard and all the allies gain 16% damage, 16% armor penetration against enemies and 2 radius around the Vanguard. If the Vanguard moves, the area effect moves accordingly. Additional allies and 2 radius around the Vanguard. The movement is gain the following ability, which goes to Rapier until the start of Vanguard's next turn. The Vanguard forces an enemy in their melee range to immediately attack the Vanguard, or the Vanguard else will go. Hold on, all of the Vanguard's allies who are wielding melee weapons adjacent to the enemy make an attack of opportunity. The enemy suffers 3 more damage to his attack. Yeah, follow my lead. And I think I'm actually gonna go for agilities, just so that he has more dodge reduction. Ugh, it's still 30. Oh well. Psychic Assault. Everyone has 7 cell cone in front of a Psychic of his Psychic Shriek. The Soundra Q is very good, but Psychic was relayed to the Psybrave this round is relayed once again. Now this? Now it's good. Immediately dashes. Enemies in a full size radius around the Psybrave and suffer warp damage and 1 stack of perplex until the end of combat. This is also good. Stabilize, allies in a full size radius. So this just means more damage. This means perplexed. It costs 2 AP. Meanwhile, this I get for... Wait, no, this costs 1 MP. I mean, the warp damage is good, but the perplexed part... Yeah, no, I'll take Evil Eye instead. Nothing here really need... Yeah, willpower. 100 willpower. Cautious approach. Meeting against 5 dodge and parry for every stack. Okay, no, this I don't really need. Kick. Reckless push. Like a melee attack with kick dealing 6 damage to the weapon damage. I mean, if they get too close to her, I suppose. But the MP is also very good. Nah, I'd rather have the safety tool in case someone gets too close to her. Toughness, strength, perception, agility, initiative, dodge, chance, and reaction, perception. Yeah, perception. I don't know. Killing edge. Yeah, and weapon skill. Colder Ball. The bounty hunter's next attack so will have additional effects. Deals additional damage. The armor will be reduced. And if the target's armor against this attack is below 20%, the dodge is also reduced against all bounty hunters at the end of combat. If the target of the attack is marked as praise, armor and dodge are also reduced against the attacks of all the bounty hunters as allies. Okay. Designates an enemy until the radius is trailed and finishes its turn. If any ally kills a trailed enemy, bounty hunter gains an extra turn after that ally's turn with all AP and MP from the moment the bounty hunter used halt on the trail. The bounty hunter gains an additional MP. The cooldown of hot on the trail is reset. When hot on the trail is used for a 3rd time during combat, the bounty hunter bonus next attack during this turn will have 100% 6. Yeah, now I'll call the bold. And agility. Perception instead. Yep, okay. Well, that was that. Didn't think I was gonna be streaming until 3 AM again. But the one thing I'm not sure if you guys are able to tell because I tend to have like fairly monotonous commentary when there's nothing left for me to say, is I'm actually still having a blast playing this game. Like I love this game. This game is super fun. This game is super fun. I love this game. And I'm having a blast playing this fucking like fucking twerking Drake. Uh certainly I think certainly something to yes, like anyways, I won't be talking for all too long because I think you guys would understand if I told you that it is almost 3 a.m. and I should probably have been in bed probably an hour or two ago. My perception of time is impeccable.